Hello and welcome back. It's Kristen. Hello. From my weekend away, just like my week away. I'm coming back. I guess today is Thursday, so I'm guessing it's day 7. Kind of got messed up. I'm kind of finishing up the last of this, and then I will need to do a swap out of my car because I'm finishing up the last of these boxes I was able to bring in. So let me see. I think I left off on Sunday. So then Monday, my friend Julie came and we made some cards. She was working on hers and I was working on, I put together like all the pieces for this card. I talked about this in a previous one. Both of these are from previous. So I put together all the different components and all the layers so that when I could get to Hobby Lobby, I just had to come back and assemble them. So as you can see, the green is the background, so I really couldn't get too far other than like putting the Santa layer on the red, and I was able to put these little straight pieces on their back. I put all the foam tape on the back of the sentiment, and I put the little Santa hats together. So that took up pretty much most of Monday, and I had been putting these together in a previous video and talked about them, but for some reason, I brought red to put behind these Merry Christmas sentiments, and I used them as paper to stabilize behind here, not realizing that I had not given myself enough paper to do this. So that ended pretty much my Monday, was I put together all of these that I could do and all of this that I could do. And like I said, kind of hung out with my friend, playing some of my Candy Crush, been reading some books, taking some naps, you know. It's been kind of nice. Kind of what a life. So Tuesday, I went to Hobby Lobby, which, you know, that's never a quick trip, is it? So I did buy all of that paper, the red I needed, and of course several other things. And then when I came back, I finished up what I could for these. I think I finished these. So Tuesday was pretty much just trying to wrap up all of this stuff. And then yesterday was Wednesday. I did finish the rest of this and had some dinner with the hubby. And then I started on the next card that will be a new card for me. Now this new card design, I'm gonna sit down here, sorry, was from this One Sheet Wonder number 30 from Jess Kraft's Designs, and here's where you can see her website, jesscraft.com. And I apologize again. I want to mention that I'm down here at the Flanders in Ocean City, New Jersey, and I'm here for, it's usually a scrap weekend where a lot of people come in and they do scrapbooking. Me and my friend Vicky will do this. This is probably 8 or 9 years we've been doing this now, and we come and we do our cards. So I'm traveling from home. I'm coming in. I forgot the tripod, which is why you're going to see my camera moving, and I apologize. You know, but I try to prep as much as I can, which, like I said, I will do in these boxes, and I have previous videos showing me prep. So far I've been good as far as, you know, not being too far off with prepping and getting what I need to get when I come here. So this is the new design. And like I said, I don't feel too bad. I only missed the green and the red, which truthfully, there will be some vendors here, and I probably could have gotten at least the green from them, but I just wanted to get them done, if you know what I mean. So this is the DSP, or Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up! That was called Home for the Holidays. And it's from quite a few years ago. If I had to guess, probably around 2016 to 19, somewhere's in that group. Love, love, love. This has been my favorite paper of theirs. So this particular sketch calls you to take a 6x6 and you cut it into 2x2 squares. So as you can tell, you're going to get 3 cards from one 6x6, but that means there's 12 in a full 12x12 sheet. So I just took 2 of each pattern and I made it into, give me 24 cards. So these ones have taken me a while because of all the different pieces and components. So this paper backed up to this paper backed up to that, And that, actually I lied. The Santa paper backs up to this one. And this one backs up to this. And to me, I just felt like these go better and those went better. So this one, all the sentiments are from an old Hero Arts set called Holly Jolly. And I don't believe that this is even current anymore, but if I can find a link, I'll be sure to put it below. I love this. It comes with a die. I actually bought 3 of them because I was making something with it. And it was just easier to do it with 3. But anyway, I've used this numerous times, and it's not, you know, it's nice sentiments for if you're going to do a holly themed card. So this was the sentiment. This was an old Stampin' Up! Punch to do that. This was a die set from Stampin' Up! That came out 2021. It was part of the like gingerbread and peppermint series, and I really don't recall what the name of the set was. I added the strip behind it because I wanted to use this Kraft paper. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's their extra heavyweight. I really like that for the card bases. It adds a nice thickness. I really like using that. But this let me use up scraps. I've always kept the small strips of any foils because I felt like they're great for adding that little bit of an accent. So I was great. I could just pull them right out of my stash. I'll make my way down in a minute, but this was a ribbon that I got off of Amazon. I can try and link that below. I really like that. It's a very vibrant red. It's not like the, you know, like the cranberry red or the burgundy reds. It's a bright red. These are just some bright, this may be the real red color, I'm not sure. So what I did on this one was use up some stars. And you know, it's funny, I was trying to use them up and then I went back and bought multiples from Hobby Lobby. You can get this when they do their Paper Studio sales. For now, it's 40% off where they used to be 50. But these are nice. There's 3 different designs in there, and I don't know if you can tell, there's like a puffy one, more like a stud one, and then a glittery one. These are great. I've added these a lot of times when I've always just needed an accent on a card. So I just did them in that regard. This was pretty much the same. This is another ribbon I've gotten off of Amazon, and I love their ribbons because you get a lot of it, and the price isn't really that bad. And this is a nice Christmas, like a darker Christmas green, and the brighter red ribbon with the metallic in there. This, I just added 3, you can see them here, just 3 different studs, the gold studs that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and those are these ones here that you get on a sheet. And again, nice little just accent piece. You can get that during the Paper Studio sale for 40% off. So those are what I do for the accents on those. And the last one, I'm still waiting for some of the ribbons to dry on there, was this one. I just went with some old, I thought it was too much red if I did red, and it really didn't have another color in there. Let's say do a green. So this was just an old, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's just like a teal blue color. This is an old Stampin' Up! Bermuda Bay color ribbon, and just some Starburst gems I've had in my stash from Etsy. I can link them down below, but they're very thin, which I like about them. And I just used some gold rhinestones that I had in there to add a little bit more bling to it. So that is the almost 100 cards. I'm going to finish up in a few minutes for those. Thank God, yes. Speaking of yes, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up down below. But yes, I'll be moving into an everyday card next that I have. And my friend Vicky will be getting here tonight. Like I said, it's Thursday. And what happens now is the people who put this event together, it's called Scrap Away Getaway, or SAGA. They are party planners, one of them, and they put on a phenomenal weekend. If you're in the area of South Jersey, it's well worth coming. My understanding is there'll probably be about 170 of us here. We pretty much take over the whole Flanders Hotel. The rooms are beautiful. Let me see if I can scan through. Here's the door when you come in. They always have the same kind of layout. There's a whole kitchenette section there, which is great because for me this past week, I've been able to bring my own food and just keep scrapping. Then there's the bedroom, which has a king size bed. It's a pretty spacious room. Actually, I'll take a walk down there. The particular arrangement that we've had is a king size bed, and me and Vicky, I mean, we've just shared it, but they have really a lot of closet space. Like I said, it's not a tight room. It's pretty nice. And then looking back, which is where I was sitting, you come in and there's a nice big bathroom. Let me turn the light on. I've particularly gotten a handicapped accessible one because of my leg injuries. So I have a door, but most of them do have tubs. These, from what I understand, are owner occupied, and they could be decorated slightly different arrangements. This over here is just the hot water heater and stuff. And then I've showed this before. You get, like a nice size seating area. Very bright, very well kept rooms. And my understanding is that you could have up to like 4 people in these rooms because the couch will pull out. And I honestly think this chair may be big enough that I wouldn't be surprised if that pulled out. But that's the room. I mean, it's a very nice size room. Like I said, the table does seat 6. I've kind of spread myself out. And so Thursday night, the event planners will be coming in. They do that on the floor that has the ballroom. There's a really beautiful section that has all glassed in windows for like a sunroom. And they will have classes. They will have some massage people come in. It's a great girls' weekend. Plenty of vendors. And it'll start tomorrow, Friday, at 10 a.m. And then we have the whole weekend. They provide breakfast and dinner and quite a few different snacks. They'll do all through the weekend, different events for the best scrap layout. They do door prizes. So there's a lot of things that they do, and it's really a fun time. They do usually something that's like at night on Friday night, maybe like cheese and crackers and wine. And then there's usually some kind of like thing later at night on Saturday that's maybe like cake or ice cream, or they've done all kinds of different things. It's just been a really fun time. So we enjoy it. I will show you once we get down there tomorrow. Tonight we will be able to take, and I will pack up some of this stuff later tonight and be able to drop it off on our tables down there so that you can just start at 10 o'clock, which is nice because the hotel isn't a very older hotel. I want to say this is at least 100 years old, and the elevators are quite slow and they're much smaller than you would expect. So the ladies, I will try to get it on camera. The ladies come in with quite a bit of stuff for their weekend, and it's not like you're gonna squeeze in. It's like 2 people if you're lucky, and that's like it with their stuff. So I'll try and get that on video. So I will be back to show you the rest of my weekend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Appreciate, like I said, some thumbs up. If you subscribe down below, I would appreciate it. It's going to help me with my channel, but it would also bring my next parts of this video into your feed, as well as future ones. And, different suggestions that when I post videos that will show up. So I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.